Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama.
Hello.
It's 2Mooresinapod starring Marcus and Deanna.
Yes,
You might just hear some drama. We all a little off kilter.
Right.
But what you ain't gonna find around this bitch here is a filter. So put the kids to bed before you get comfy and cozy. This is rated MA, mature audiences only.
Good night.
We keep it real, especially in a room full of phonies. From the mill to a meal, get in tune with my homies.
Oh.
The more I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. The more they provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. More and I'm so raw, just let a dick get an interview. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. More they provide that real that'll get you through. I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. And I'm so raw, just let a nigga get an interview.
Oh shit. We back again.
What's up?
Man, that shit. How your week go?
It went good. I had a wonderful Mother's Day.
It was.
Somebody loved me.
Yeah, you got a big butt. I like that motherfucker.
What they got to do with me being a good mom?
Because that's how you got to be a mom, having that big butt.
Whatever.
Anyways, other than that, everything good?
Yeah, how about you?
Man, you know, I tried to spoil you a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to see Ursha, baby.
You gonna see us? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
Any video of that motherfucker trying to put goddamn cherries in your mouth, I'm pulling up.
Listen, I don't want no cherries in my mouth, but if Chris Brown put me on stage and give me a dance,
That'll be your
I might
last
fold.
dance.
I'm just gonna be honest. I might fold.
Okay.
I don't want no.
You gonna get folded.
Okay. You kind of set me up.
Well,
Just make sure if my ticket's far enough away from the stage where they ain't gonna see me.
it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter.
I was just playing, baby.
Yeah, because if I go, you off me. Because if I go and you see it, your ass gonna act a fool.
So you will get mad if Chris Brown put me on stage and I went.
Yeah, probably.
If Janie pulled you on stage, look at my man up there getting twerked on by Janie.
Nah, I'm like, I'm married. I can't do that.
Cardi, I can name a few women I'd be okay with you.
No, I'm gonna say.
What you gonna say? No.
Yeah.
Then everybody gonna think you gay.
Oh man.
So what you? No, I'm married.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say, get out of my way, bitch.
That's what I'm gonna do to Chris Brown too. Then.
Yeah, that's what you might want to do.
No, sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. I'm glad we got that understanding now.
Yeah. Bring it back, nigga. Bring it back.
I got it.
All right. So, what we here for today?
I don't know.
I'm
What we
gonna
talking
tell
about?
you. We talking about racism. That shit lives, and how do we fix it? Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna preface this where I'm gonna try to not get us kicked off this motherfucker. Okay, we got a good thing going, and I'm gonna try to get us not kicked the fuck off.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So to talk about this, we got a special guest,
Okay.
very special guest. So let me tell you, well, my hair's decent right now, man. I've been going to this barbershop for some years, man. Business owner. I mean, this dude is legit, man. That man, when we met there, he went from the barbershop that he had, then he gutted it and man made it look all nice and shit. Got 2 TVs in that motherfucker, man. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? Get a good cut, man, good vibe. But you thought he stopped there? Nope. Nigga went and got another barbershop. Man, got another one. You think he stopped there? Nope. Went and got another one.
Wow.
Know what I'm saying? So this man got 3 barbershops. So think about all the people he's employing. Think about all the things that he's doing for the community, especially Black community, you know. But you guess what though? He ain't racist because he got some white boys in that cutting too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
He got some white boys in that cutting too. So without further notice, let me bring Mr. Kokomo to the stage. How you doing, sir?
What up? What up? First things first, we can't talk about racism. I got Andy Milonakis doing the intro. I don't know what the fuck that was. That had to be a white man.
Nah, that was a black man. Hey, my boy went hard on that. Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama with 2 Mooresinapod. Sorry, Marcus. That nigga snapped on that
I thought
bitch.
I was in 03.
He snapped in that bitch. He snapped in that bitch.
What's up, though, man? I appreciate that. But correction, I don't have no white people in the shop yet. They just Mexican or Hispanic, they look white, but they
they ain't white.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not against it. I promise you, I swear, as long as the money is green, they ready to join the team. You know what I mean? They got to be worried. I'm talking about they got to be up to par.
I love it. I love it.
Shit.
So again, what's your name? Tell me about your different businesses, your barbershops, and all that good stuff.
I'm Kokomo, man, but I go for Coke for short, just because it's easier to start a conversation. You walk up, tell somebody, man, they say, "What's your name?" "Oh, I'm Coke." You get the white people, they're like, "What you mean by that?" You know what I mean? And I do that every time. I used to say Coke like to drink, but now I just wipe my nose.
They knows better.
Yeah, it builds relationships. It starts off real. You know what I mean? But that's short for Kokomo because I'm from Kokomo, Indiana, and I moved here in 2014, and life been great ever since.
Beautiful. Talk to us about how, like, you went from one barbershop to 2 to 3. Like, it's a lot of aspiring business owners and things of that nature out there, and like for you to have done that and did it the way that you've done it, like that's aspiring. So people want that. So talk to us about your journey.
Man, when I started, I never wanted a shop since day one. People ask me all the time, "Man, why don't you open your own shop?" Man, I'm straight. It's too much responsibility. I wasn't ready for it. But when the opportunity came across the table in 2020, and COVID hit, my guy that had the shop for 20-some years, 23 years, Rodney, he came to me like, "Man, I feel like you could put it in good hands." He believed in me. And I was like, "Damn, I can't let Rodney down." You know what I mean? So let's make it happen. And then after the first one, I mean, I didn't plan on opening up no more. It just falls in the line where it's like I managed to attract great people, if that make any sense. And so when you got a list of people that want to get in, but you turn down some of the great ones because their personality don't match, they vibe ain't right. And then I'm already full. I was already full on bill, and I was like, well, might as well see what else is out there. And then I actually was planning on leaving Nashville in 2023 or 24 it was. But the second shop came across the table. And I was like, damn, I can't miss this opportunity. Let's see if it worked. Fuck it. You know what I mean? What's the worst that could happen? I fail. Shit, that don't mean nothing to me.
Facts.
But so I went with that route, got a great team in there. Took me a little minute, but it all worked out perfectly for that one. Faster than I expected it to.
Love.
Then I was like, shit. Somebody called me like, man, they got a space over here in Hermitage. I was like, I don't know about Hermitage. Hermitage is different. And I was like, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen again? You know what I mean? Let's just do it. And then jumped on that one, built up a great team in there. People that see, the crazy part is you will have a solid team. And he's like, no, I can't get better than this. And then when you make another team and then interact them two teams together and they all get along and you really can't ask for more. You know what I mean? So it's about 25 of us, you know what I mean? But I could put all 25 in the same room and I can guarantee a great outcome.
That's love right there.
Like this person can handle something for this person can do this for this person. You know what I mean? It's all connecting dots with the team that we built.
That's beautiful right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good business right there.
Just do it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Man, real talk. It's that simple. Just do it.
Just do it. The worst they can do is no. Now it's time to make sure we can get yes.
Well, I know them motherfuckers telling me no when they see my credit. They're going to run that shit.
Quit showing them.
They're going to just show them the cash money.
Yeah, quit showing them your credit. That's where you fucking up at.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck
you. Got 2 lessons.
You got to think they want you more than you want them.
That's true.
They want you to pay their rent. They the slave masters that we got to get rid of now.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? So,
well, that's a good transition. Slave master, racism. We gonna that's an amazing transition. So, wife, like always,
you
the lady of the house. Racism lives. How do we fix it? What's your take on this topic?
I mean, is it fixable? I don't know if it's how fixable it is. I don't think it's ever going to fully go away. But I think a few things we can do is educating people, deciding what you give your energy to, because just because a motherfucker attack people, or like I know one of the dudes that y'all want to talk about today. I mean, it's his whole. That's his whole gimmick, is to try to get at people and get a emotional reaction out of somebody. Control what you give your energy to.
No, that's fair.
That's another thing.
Yeah, I think that man, like I'll say this: DeMarcus probably about 10 years ago, or would you say 5?
I give you 10.
10.
Well, let's go 8.
8.
Yeah, let's just put the baby down.
DeMarcus 8 years ago probably would have been downtown looking for the nigga just for him to say something.
But
just so I can start some shit.
But for what?
Cause man, we don't play that shit.
We don't. But like she said, we gotta teach. We gotta know within ourselves. Like, you could crash out. You could go shoot the man if you want to, but then what?
Yeah.
What do they get you?
Yeah.
So racism really rely on yourself. Like, are you gonna put yourself in these places to like absorb racism? If you go downtown, you looking for them. Would you expect them not to call you a nigga?
Yeah. Oh, but that's what I would have wanted. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
But that's 8 years ago. Not the corporate Marcus now. But the 8 year ago Marcus would have went looking for that nigga. Because here's the thing, man. Like, you don't go around calling people niggers and talking about you chimping out and you looking for a reaction. So motherfucker, I'm gonna give you that reaction that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? The old Marcus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the old Marcus. I'm talking about so I can understand how some of these young niggas is thinking when they see this shit, because and I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about it. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If you downtown and this nigga got you on camera and you don't do nothing about it, your friends now calling you like you a punk, man. You had a chance to straighten that nigga out and you didn't do shit about it.
Tell them to kick my ass. I want to see y'all can fight. You know what I mean? They made the right friends because they approaching you they want you to crash out, lose everything you got. So
exactly.
Now we got to speak to the people 8 years ago that's now like the kids that's ready to do something to this white boy that in 8 years their life gonna change too, and they're gonna be like, man, I shouldn't. I knew I wasn't supposed to do that shit.
Yeah.
But it only take a couple seconds to do something that'll get you 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like a cycle.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. So okay. Every time you see something, although we know that he provoked it, what people on the outside looking in, or people that's not black people that's not offended by his actions, are like, see, he was right. Look at him. Look how they act. And then you done caught a charge. Now you back in jail, and you just continue to perpetuate the whole putting black men in the prison.
And you got to look at the fact that he doing this for money. He getting views.
Yep.
He getting so. Shit, I can put 4 fat bitches on camera and naked just to go viral every day if that's the case. You know what I mean? But it's everything right now is about can I go viral? So you got to understand that when he coming with this camera.
Yeah.
He could be a great guy off the camera. You know what I mean?
That's
but
facts.
at the same time, it's up to you how you react to everything.
And it bring up a point because, you know, I watched a video today where there were some black dudes that was actually riding with the nigga.
Yeah.
He was like, the black dudes was like, they was like, who fucking with you? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, y'all ain't gonna chimp out on me. He was like, nah, we showing love. And they dapping each other up. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Now, I ain't gonna go down there and start no shit with the nigga or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not. But anyways, I ain't gonna go down there and start no shit with the nigga. But the nigga approached me talking about, you know what I'm saying, trying to give me, I'm gonna slap the shit out that nigga hand. Like, get your fucking hand away from me, nigga, before I kill you.
But think about what type of black people is on Broadway. Like tourists that couldn't fly with their guns, that ain't even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ain't on Bell Road doing that.
Hell no, he ain't on Bell Road. He ain't been to nobody project doing that shit.
You know what I mean? Because he know how to get that reaction out of the right people to get views and get these white people to keep supporting them.
Yeah.
On Kick, on them the ones who need target. Let's buy them out. Let's figure out how to take over their world. You know what I mean? Like, but I see they banned them and all that shit too. But it's just one of the things, a reaction he tried to get out of us. Stay strong, young niggas. You know what I mean? Fight back.
Man.
And I know it ain't easy, but I mean, you don't have to get physical.
Nah.
Use your words.
Until
or just
he
walk
touch
away.
you. If he touch you, that's a different story.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
he ain't really touching nobody. He just going around calling them chimp. But it's hard.
And that's not against the law. It's not right morally, but there's no law against.
Yeah, freedom of speech.
Yes.
Freedom of whoop his ass too.
Yeah. If you
Well,
can
no.
fight, but what if he
That's
whoop
the
your
song.
ass? That's the scary
Man,
part.
yeah, if he do,
Especially, you picture you and your wife down there. He
Oh,
called both
Lord.
of y'all some chimps and then fuck you up.
Man.
You gonna be looking at her crazy, like, why you ain't hit the
right,
nigga?
man, you
Nah,
should
I'm
have
be
jumped
looking at
in.
him
No,
crazy.
so what he been doing?
See, you done got out here and got your ass.
What he
She was
doing?
already talking about going with Usher. So
Man.
could you imagine her with
Nah,
Chud?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Could you imagine her with Chud?
Man, with that white boy. That's all right. I got some
He
girls.
gonna be at the table next.
We got some girls that some concerts I can go to if she gonna mess with Chris Brown or something like that. So,
Baby, I was just joking.
well, I just want you to know.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I just want you to know.
Man, you
know
better make that nigga pay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now if he paying, fuck the dumb shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that changed your tune.
We
huh?
got bills.
Man, what?
We got bills. You know what I'm saying? But now
That's another topic for another day. We're
another
gonna come back
topic
to
for
that
another
shit.
day. Oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
gonna
yeah,
let you
nigga, you
say that.
started it.
I was just joking.
Well, stop joking all the time. There's that joke line, right? You got that line, and you a habitual line stepper with the jokes.
Yeah.
Glad I ain't bring my wife.
Habitual line stepper. Shit. Goddamn. We can't even listen. While we're in the barbershop, we can't even cut our hair and listen to music.
Yes,
Wayne
y'all
to be
can.
man. Every time Deanna call up there, I'm getting my hair cut. Wayne to have some slow shit going on Saturday. Deanna on the phone crying like, "What y'all in there dating each other or something?" Like, man,
set the mood.
I'm getting my hair cut, man. She in there crying.
See, that's what I said. What kind of mood y'all said?
You got to think, Wayne seen Bell Road on many different many different forms and shapes to where it was like, shit, he could play some gangster shit, but it also gonna involve some gangster shit that Wayne done witnessed on Bell Road. So I'm cool. Play that slow shit, my nigga. Make him dance.
Yeah. No, but shit. So racism, wife, you and racism comes in all shades, forms, colors, size.
Mm-hmm.
So let me come to you. You are a vice president at your job. Big shit. But 9 times out of 10, you're the only black woman in the room.
I might be the only black person, period. Sometimes.
So how do they have you ever experienced any or felt like and I'll say this, the indirect race shit, because I know you've talked to me about Yeah,
I don't think I've ever experienced like any direct racism. I mean, what happens behind my back, that's a whole different story. But like stuff like simple as like when I work with a lot of black people, me getting my hair done, changing my hair every couple of weeks, it's not a big deal. It's like, oh girl, your hair look good. But working with all white people, they're not used to that. And so it's always like a big topic of conversation. Or like when I started getting my nails done and like, if I just do basic color, no comment. But if I do some designs or something, like things that's like normal in our culture, like hair, nails, that's normal stuff. But it's always like I feel like I have to explain myself, or I feel like I'm like put on as like a spectacle, and it's kind of uncomfortable. So for a while, like I won't put certain colors in my hair because I don't want to talk about it. Like I probably wouldn't do pink or nothing like that anyway. But like one time I wanted to go red, all red. And I was like, man, I really don't feel like having to explain to these folks why my hair is red. So
they ask questions,
yes,
not racist, but
or they want to
racist.
touch it, or is that your hair?
Yeah.
Like,
How
you
did
know,
you get it to do that?
Yeah. Like, I'm like, okay, now is that your natural hair? Like, well, okay.
Like, bitch, is that your natural hair, Crackle? I'm sorry.
So like,
probably just got kicked off.
Right. But what I will say is some of the younger, not all of them, but some of the younger, at least white women that are like more in touch with culture and what's modern, it's not, I've had some advocates that really have made me feel like it's normal. Like we have a conversation about nails, or like one girl, we went to the same nail salon. So, we connected on that, but it's a very small percentage, but it gives me hope that like, as we continue to grow as a people, whole people, we'll try to understand each other better. And like, there's a lot of cultural appropriation. And so there's a lot of style that originates in Black culture that is expanded to other cultures. And while some people view it as a negative, I kind of view that as a positive, with the hopes that they see that there's beauty in our culture. So if you can adopt our culture, then you should also be an advocate for Black people.
I feel
It don't always go that way. It doesn't always turn people into advocates, but that's really what we need is more.
That's a good statement. Well, I'll take my hand clap back.
I'm just saying I was in the middle of a thought and I don't even know what the hell I was going to say.
Well, you smart. You
get new toys and you just
be fucking with shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Hold that thought. Hopefully you think of it again. But I'm gonna come to you, Coach. So if I was just out in the street and I seen you, I wouldn't say that gentleman looks like he owns multiple barbershops, right? We just keeping it a buck. Yeah. So have you experienced any racism as you have been coming up and getting your barbershops and things of that nature? Has anybody tried to throw salt in your shit?
Oh, definitely. But you will get more. The craziest part is you get more of the salt from your own kind, opposed to the white ones. The white ones, they just want you to pay their rent. You know what I mean? The black ones, they don't want you to have what they got. You know what I mean? They don't want you to outdo their barbershop. But when you say the look and all that, in 2018, I want to say, I had a conversation with Wayne about his hair. And I'm like, man, why you just won't cut your hair? And he say, because that's me. Like, can't nobody tell me what to do. So I was like, damn. He was like, man, this is me. Like, I'm going to walk this walk the way I am, where I look, and you're going to take me as I am. I said, I'm going to grow my goddamn hair out.
Yeah.
I'm going to grow my hair. And that was around, I think, 2019, Nipsey Hussle died. And I was like, I need them Nipsey braids too. I'm going to start thinking like Nip. Or, you know, and then all that play a part. See, the racism stuff, the reason why I say you could come, that comes to like the racism, how you deal with it is on your own energy. I grew up with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Indiana is one of the most racist states in the United States, especially the small towns. Like when I was 18, I pulled to a convenience store and I had the speakers in the trunk. You couldn't tell me nothing. I go in the store, it was beating. White lady walked in, she said, "Whoo!" I knew it had to be a nigga.
Oh, man.
But she like, 60 years old, and around this time, the guy in Florida had got killed, rest in peace, at the gas station.
Yeah.
And she was like, if we was in Florida, I'd have been shot you.
Wow.
And I instantly started laughing because I grew up with this racism in schools and all that stuff. You know, the white boys walking down. My mom sent me to an all-white school in middle school because I was getting in too much trouble. But she also it taught me how to deal with white people. You know what I mean? It taught me how a lot of times they don't mean harm. They don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? To where the white boys be walking down, how they walk past my locker and holler, white power, and put their hands up. And then I just punch them in the stomach and they, dude, we're just playing with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't play with me like that. I stayed
in suspended my 6th grade year because that was my first time around that many white people.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, they ain't got no choice but to respect me and everybody on this same. But believe it or not, I rode the short bus in middle school because my mom made me switch schools. That was some low down shit she did. But so this short bus coming to the hood, and it wasn't a short bus compact. It was the handicap with the wheelchair. So it's still regular size, but we didn't have all the seats. But she made this the only bus that came to the hood to go to this white school.
Yeah.
So now I'm on there with all the, handicapped kids and my sister and all them. And I'm like, I got to defend all of them. And you know what I mean? He can't walk. He can't, barely talk. And then, so it got to a point, they started sitting at the lunch table with me. I'm like, hey, now, you know what I mean? I'm in the regular classes, you know what I mean? And then, but the white boys thought they could treat them that way. And I instantly, like, nah, I got to leave now. I'm not letting y'all do my people like this. So it was like I gravitated to them, you know what I mean? And I made the white boys understand them more, you know what I mean? Like, y'all saying this racist shit because y'all don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We really in poverty, but what y'all don't got that we got is love. The hood. You know what I mean? White people ain't got love in them neighborhoods. I mean, they do. I'm not saying all white people, but in Kokomo, them white people wasn't, they wasn't playing outside with the auntie and all them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
they got money. They rich. They ain't give a fuck. Like when you ain't got shit, that love like keep you. That's why I mean her married. Yeah. We ain't had shit for a while, but she still stayed down for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that. When you get mad about me making jokes about Chris Brown.
I get mad.
Okay.
I was gonna get even.
Yeah.
Okay. Like said, white folks have been more instrumental in providing information for our business than the opposite side for black people, even though we're supposed to be the past. No, that's true. And I think Kokomo, you said it like it's a competition. Black folks, it's a competition, and they want to be the top dog. But other people have figured it out. When you band together, that's how you win. That's how you conquer more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a shop I was supposed to get, and the landlord, I done signed all the papers. A lot of people don't know I had 4 shops, but this was a failure experience that I dealt with that nobody really knew about. But I paid the rent and everything for a month, and she must have went and asked the barbershop around the corner that, you know what I mean, that was black, that even knew me. And it wasn't like I was bringing a new barbershop here. This barbershop was already here. I was just taking over. And I'm getting ready to sign the paper. She's like, yeah, I'll call you in an hour. I'd already paid rent and everything. And then she called back. She called my guy and was like, hey, I heard he's not a good guy. He's not supposed to, I don't want him in my building and this and that. And I heard bad things about him. I ain't never been in the back of a police car. So how much bad stuff could I have done? You know what I mean? But I go and think about the people that's in that other shop. They've been there forever. That who could she go and ask these questions about me too? And I could be just, speculating, and I moved on past that because it was a failure and I was able to bounce back from it. That was supposed to be shop number 2. You know what I mean? But instead now, look past that. You know what I mean? And
now look.
I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that failure.
You have to have thick skin around different races. You right, Mike.
Yeah.
And Michael, he a Florida boy. You know what I'm saying? So he be in Florida a while and out. He probably don't see too many white folks in Florida, depending on where you at in Florida.
Yeah. Florida up there with the racism too with Indiana. Like y'all neck and neck. They put a beach in Indiana and you got Florida.
Man.
Why is that though? Why is Florida such a hot spot for racism? Is it generational stuff?
So many different cultures in Florida.
But I would think that with it having so many cultures, that it would be more open. Like,
but that's just South Florida. You got to think that Panama City and all that, and the Destins. The white people was in, and they outside 5 a.m. They in by 6.
What's that place we went to in Florida, baby? When you won that award, and we went down to Florida. That first trip that you took me to, because that was one of them towns where everybody was 75 or above, and everything closed at that was different.
Panama, all the whole top Florida.
So is it sometimes is it race or is it a tax bracket thing?
Man, you drive to Florida, you see all them damn trees going straight like to where they used to catch the slaves and all. Everything about it just makes them race. They are taught racism, I feel like, down there.
That's fair.
And there's still some, not all white people racist. Like most of them, especially, I feel like I could catch backlash for saying this, but they growing out of it. You know what I mean? The peers, like these white people love to be around us, but sometimes we put that guard up. Oh, I don't know how to talk to white people. I don't know how to do this. And it's like, have you tried? You know what I mean? You just sitting there asking, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? I go to the gym. There's a lot of white people at the gym. I'm still working on conversation on that, but I'm working. You know what I mean?
I got really comfortable. So where I play ball at, you could handpick everybody that played ball. They were black.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, he played ball. Yeah, I think it might have been maybe 1 or 2 black people at that whole school that didn't play ball. Everybody else played ball.
What'd you play? What'd you play?
I played basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was a shooting guard. A very good shooting guard, might I add.
I knew it was
an all-American shooting guard, might I add. You know what I'm saying? Since he I can't just give him half of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, go ahead,
Matter of fact, I think I need to put the trophy right here so people ain't got to
stand up and see if they believe you. Stand up.
Mike said black people have more problems with Spanish than anybody else, and he said North Florida is very racist. So there it is.
So that was one thing I was gonna say is we tend to, when we talk about racism, we automatically talk about white versus black, but it does exist outside our own cultures. We are sometimes racist against our own people.
Yes. Facts.
I know for a long time there was like this colorism, and I know that's heavy in the African American community and also in Latino America. Latino American, they're like Afro Latina is, they look down on from if you pure Latina, and that's something that I don't know. it seems like we get more comfortable with dark skin, but it's not just white people that's uncomfortable with dark skin. Our own people are uncomfortable with dark skin, but it's rooted in back in slavery.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that still exists today.
How many black people ask me, am I mixed? They just call me white. Right? Bitch, I'm not. Both my parents black. I think
Dad.
if that is my dad, then no, I'm not mixed, bitch.
No, that's true, man. You remember how many times, do you know how many times I was called an African booty scratcher when I was a kid?
I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I thought you had some Africans.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it real.
He said, you fucking African booty.
Proper down.
And you want to know what's crazy though? Speaking of racism, real Africans don't like black people. They don't fuck with us.
Go to Bank of America on a Monday and watch how mad they are. They pissed and like, damn, I'm just trying to pay my shit too.
Yeah,
they trying to scam everybody. Nah, I'm sorry, that was racism.
Kitty Boo said paper bag test. Yeah, hell yeah. Colorism. So yeah, man. But that topic, and I'm not gonna give Chud too much attention, but it brought forth how we want racism to be done, and we know it's a big thing. I want to know, because I'm a solution oriented type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
How do we move past? Like, what you thought a black president was gonna do something, right? But how do we I don't want to feel like, but I do. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want to feel like, man, is this white person judging me because of my skin color? I use the thing where I'm sitting in the car and the white dude comes up to me and the first thing he asks me is, do I play for the Titans? No, bitch, I got a 9 to 5 just like yo.
I don't know that I would consider that racism.
I do, because would he have asked another white person that?
If he was big and drove a Corvette, he might.
Nah, he would have been like, hey partner, hey bud. We should link later, bud.
Did you have on a Titans jersey?
No, nigga.
You wear Titans jerseys a lot. I'm just saying. He might have thought you. He may have meant that as a compliment.
Nah, that wasn't no fucking compliment.
You look like, hey, you look like a big strong.
I can't. You one of them strong.
He might try to compliment you.
Yeah, he was sizing you up. But a black person, they just gonna ask you how much dope you sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so it could have been that. He could.
Like,
what you want to be, a drug dealer or an athlete?
Exactly. Like, you don't understand how many people ask me how much dope I had to sell to get the shop.
That's crazy.
Man, that's
like, damn, how hard do y'all think it was?
Man,
that's crazy.
Niggas be hating out there.
But it's part of it. Like, you know what I mean? You can either let that get to you or keep it going.
Yeah.
Or you can take the opportunity to educate somebody. Actually, I'm in tech, or actually, I'm in operations.
Yeah.
Like
you want no job?
Educate. You thought that was funny, But we hiring.
But it's funny, like, again, when I'm at the and my thing is this, and maybe they do like the car, but here's my thing: when I go to the gas station just to get gas, right? I drive anything else, and I swear no white person just talks to me for no reason. I drive my Corvette. Oh, now they want to have conversations with me. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Like, no, man. Say hi to me whether I'm in a Corvette or a Honda Accord or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of person I am. I'll speak to anybody. You know me. I ain't never met no stranger.
You don't speak to the drunk man that sleep on the side of the gas station. I ain't never seen you speak to him.
Oh, well, I forgot to.
So, everybody got they thing.
Where do they make Corvettes? Closest place to here?
Kentucky.
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green. Yeah.
How many black people you think out there in Kentucky? With all, so when they see a vet, of course they gonna be like, what I mean? Hey, buddy, we part of the Corvette Club. What you doing in this?
yeah, right.
They checking you. You go in Cali with some blue on them. Chris goes, hey, where you from?
Yeah.
The same white boy, get a vet. All right. Well, who
Set
is you from?
Yeah. Nah, she took me to Bowling Green too. For what you take me there for?
We went to the Corvette Museum.
No, I'm saying, what'd you take me for? Was it Father's Day?
I don't remember. Something.
Or it might have been my birthday.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Then we fucked around and bought one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Appreciate it.
Well, if my wife listens to this, take me to Bowling Green. Damn. But they know where the Bentley dealer. Where they make Bentleys at? Take me one.
Shit,
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, Nashville got that Ferrari shop up right up the street now. That motherfucker. I just drive past it every time and just look.
I drive every day past it.
Just look at me.
What? It's the only way you gotta speak it into existence. Don't stop driving past that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I'm not gonna let racism hold a nigga back.
Hell
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
But see, I think in that particular instance, I think you need to shift your mindset of like, instead of,
Well, give me some feedback.
I am. Don't worry. That's what I'm here for. That's why you know. But don't think of it, automatically think of it as a negative. Take that time to shift somebody else's mindset, because you don't know, you might be the only Black person that somebody's talking to you because you drive a Corvette. You might be the only Black person that they interact with, and you might make them look at Black people differently. So you can act ass or get offended and show your ass, and then they probably not gonna speak to another Black person. But if you kind and cordial and yourself, your natural charismatic self, then that might open them up to engage with more Black people. Because some of it's not necessarily racism. It's sometimes it's just a lack of exposure. If all I know is all I know, and that doesn't make me racist. It just means, hey, I don't know your ass, and all I know is what I don't see on Black. Just imagine if you weren't Black, right? And all you know about Black people is what you see on TV.
And
the media perpetuates a lot of stereotypes, and so
that's true.
You can really, in some cases, you really can't fault people for having negative thoughts when Black people are portrayed a lot in a lot of ways as negative. It's not until I think we starting to see things clean up in the media, but it's still a lot of that shit out there.
Yeah. If you notice, they've got projects next to these white people, these big ass.
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
know what I mean? But then white people know they're not gonna get touched by these Black people, because these Black people in the projects is gonna kill each other before they do anything with them. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I always look at it like this. You could teach them, that's changing a life. Yeah. That's what we're here for. I feel like that's my purpose. Can I change it? Can I make your life better?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without me getting mad. I used to get mad, but it didn't get me nowhere. You know what I mean? I was fighting, I was doing all types. I can't even hear out of one ear now. But
no shit.
You know what I mean? You can't let that get to you, take you off your pivot, take you out your circle. Because every time you wake up, you got a whole nother opportunity. What can I do? Who can I help today? Yeah. Who can I just give one little piece of advice to that could change their life forever? You know what I mean? Simple stuff like that.
No, that's real talk. Kitty Boo says racism will never be done. It's taught. As long as people want to be better than other, racism will survive regardless of color. And I'll say it is taught, because I seen this video of this little white girl and this little Black girl, and they seen each other and they loving on each other. They loving on each other because kids just see kids and that's all they see, right? So how the fuck does that grow up to change? You know, and then I seen this another clip that I really like where there was this Black kid and this white kid. And they said they were going to play a trick on their teacher and they'd be twins. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the innocence of them kids. And you think like, that's how it starts. How is it getting to this?
Well, you got to think we at a different place in life now. We on them scenes now. We in them gentrified houses now. We ain't just in the projects no. We ain't in the hood. We doing better as Black people, more successful Black people now, to where our kids is at these schools that used to be predominantly white. Just because there's more Black people don't mean it's ran down. You'll hear Black people say it all the time, like, oh, they used to be the shit back then, but now there's too many niggas in there.
Yeah.
What? That's the point. Let's fill these schools up too. Send them back to the public schools. You know what I mean? Let's show that we're making that money too. You know what I mean? I ain't the only one. Our kids can grow with this white friend, have this white friend, because they now they peers. You know what I mean? Now I got them in them rooms now. You know what I mean? Oh, your dad's a CEO? Oh, me too. You know what I mean? What's up? What can we do now? Let's build some shit.
Let's build it.
You know, but that come from, we're not scared to talk to them no more. We're not scared to make that kind of money no more. You know what I mean? We can do this shit.
Yeah.
Gentrification, when I hear that all the time, it pisses me off because they think it's only for white people. Man, move out of your granny house and build that shit up, tear that shit down, and put 3 of them on that same lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't gotta sit and blame the white people because they beat you to it.
Man.
I think about Trinity
And
Lane.
that's part of it too.
Yeah.
Part of it is to that point, some jealousy because we didn't think of it or we didn't get to it or wasn't ambitious enough.
Nah, your granny left you this house that's worth a couple million now, but you just want to sit on it for the memories. Man, if you don't tear that old ass house down
and get your money,
build you about take that equity and build you about 3 of them on that same lot.
Man, I Trinity Lane is the biggest. When I started messing around with you forever ago,
we were dating. We weren't messing around.
Dating, messing around, fucking. I wasn't eating her ass, y'all, but fucking, you know what I'm saying, do what we would do a long time ago.
You wasn't that young. You got to know her first, damn. It's a savage.
Hey, we move fast. But we move fast. But but when I was coming down to Trinity Lane was more to lower, I wouldn't even say middle class. I would say lower, class people coming up and down Trinity Lane. Now what you see up and down Trinity Lane, you see nothing but $1 million condos up there, big.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. And think about people that own land up there. Hopefully they were smart enough to say, y'all want to build these condos, y'all want this shit, you don't have to pay me good.
Pay me good. Or I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah.
But it ain't enough of us saying I'm gonna do it myself.
But see, and that's the problem. Nobody.
I'm a victim. I sold out. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta be willing to sit and build this, learn this shit. You know what I mean? Ask questions.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of that white man that's over there building your neighbor's house. Go over there and stand with him too. And so who did the foundation? Yeah. Don't be scared to talk to him.
Let me get a hammer. Let me help you hammer one of these in there.
But you'll be surprised how nice the conversation goes. You just go break the ice. Now, of course, you're gonna come across some assholes every now and then, but I feel strongly that there's a lot more nice, genuine, nice people from all races than there is assholes. It's just unfortunate that people like to capture the assholes.
Yeah. You gotta, when you walk up to them, stand on your own shit.
Yeah.
Don't get there. Damn. So you do. Damn. Starstruck for what? I don't got time for you to tell me everything you got. I want you to tell me how to get it.
Yeah.
Teach me this shit,
man. Yeah. That's big. And I'm gonna go back to what you said, because you're right, man. And I don't know if it was a racist thing, but I told you that day when I came out the stove, and this white lady and her son was literally sitting in the slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that was my cue to act a chimp. Is that what you're calling people?
I don't watch his content. I don't know about her.
But I'm going to tell you two reasons I didn't do that. One is because, honestly, what you were saying. But two, she had a child with her. Yeah. And I wanted to be nice. So when she came, she was like, oh, my son, I'm sorry. He really liked it and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? Let him sit in it and go ahead and take a picture, right? And then, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in my mind, I'm fuming like, lady, why the fuck you sending my shit? Like, yeah, I would, if I did that to you and you came out and seen me, guess what you would have did? 911, big black guy sitting in my car.
That's presumptuous. You can't assume that though. He might have came out there, hey, 911. Hey, good looking. What you got? You could have took you a bad white woman. Baby, I got us one.
Police on your ass. I seen your big ass in my damn car. I'm calling police on your ass, and I'm a black woman. Hey, this nigga in my car. Get real racist.
I think he does that powder.
Yeah.
Now you don't look like you do no powder. You too held up. I might say you look like a robber or something.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. What? I just gave you a compliment.
Nah, you trying to call me fat.
No, I said healthy.
You said
I said healthy.
You said them coke niggas be skinny.
I said healthy.
It's giving more like a scammer vibe.
Yeah, you got a scammer bill.
You're not African, but you can get away with it.
Hey, listen.
You got to swipe it somewhere.
Hey, listen. Hey, I scared the fuck out of nigga too.
That's why I left my wallet in the car. This setup too nice. I know you got a machine around your
Now look at them stereotypes. See, we do it. We do it too, though. We do it too. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't see somebody white, or I don't see somebody. I don't really have a lot of stereotypes about Latinos. I do about the near people.
What you say about the damn people?
I'm not gonna do it because Marcellus might be watching. And I don't want to offend him again because I offended him the last show. So no, I'm not doing no impersonations.
Say? Huh? What'd you say? What'd you do?
I called Kevin Hart wife a chink bitch.
Damn.
But I wasn't even being like nasty. I couldn't think of her nationality. And
It's
I was
our
like,
naturalness. It's our natural. We didn't know. You didn't know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
didn't
But
know.
I mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody. But we do. I mean, black people do it too.
Yeah.
And we funny as hell. I
Yeah.
mean, I think it's easier for people to look at the things that happen to black people and think racism and follow hatred because of the history that we've had.
Yeah.
But we do the same shit to
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
cultures.
I
And
know.
vice versa, shit.
I
People
know
talk
I
about
have.
white people. I know white women get tired of hearing Karen and that they ain't got no
Mhm.
asses. And it's a lot of nice built white women.
Oh,
But
they
those
name
are
up.
stereotypes.
Raisins,
Hell yeah.
raisins in
They
that
look
potato
good.
salad.
Yeah. They can't none of them cook. None of them season their food. I know white women be getting tired of hearing that shit.
Yeah.
I be getting tired of hearing the form. Because I know some white girls that got good shapes. I can't say that I done tasted enough cooking to know. But I'm sure there's some good
Because you
cooks out
think
there.
they got cat hairs in them.
Marcus, I told you that in confidence.
A lot of the fancy restaurants ain't got black chefs back there.
Right, exactly.
So you know
exactly.
they cooking.
They getting down.
The black ones back there is the ones telling you, man, you know I'm down there at the room, Chris. Now you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All the time, like, all right, I'll be to see you. Then you find out he just washing the dishes. That was racist as hell to even say. Damn, man.
But I hope it's somebody that's white or non-black that's watching the show and like laughing at some of this stuff too, because I also think that that's part of the way that we kill racism. Because I think Kitaboo and Langston both said it's never gonna die completely, but I mean, a lot of we going through the same shit.
Yeah.
We can relate to each other. The only thing that's different is the color of our skin.
Yeah. So I got a question for both of y'all. You typically hear blacks and whites still blaming shit on the past. You hear blacks saying, we're still, oppressed by the white people, and you hear some whites saying, like, this is our country, and and everybody's still holding on to that, and that is their reason for being racist. What would you like? Why do you think that mindset is still there? Do you think it's like a generational curse, or do you think that that's just an excuse for them to be the way they want to be?
Who you want to answer the first? You want to take it? You want to take that first?
See, you got to look at the numbers on that. Are these white people above 60 talking like this? You know what I mean? Of course they're gonna still be racist. They stuck. The black people that still blame it on ancestors, they stuck. Like not, and I'm not saying it like you can't say, oh, our ancestors did this, they did. And I ain't know none of them people. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know my great-great-grandma. I don't know my great-great-granddad. I appreciate everything they did, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let what they went through keep me down or make me hate. It's too hard to hate somebody.
Yeah.
You know how much energy that take to be mad at a motherfucker all the time, or you know what I mean? Hell no. I got landlords that I can't stand, but they still want their money. The only problem is when I'm late. You know what I mean? I won't have to deal with them if I wasn't late.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where take their position. If you that mad at them, take their position.
Yeah.
If I'm mad at my landlord, why am I still paying rent? I need to buy the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It should only push you to do that. You know, because like, damn, I hate seeing this racist white man tell me, oh man, you is this the black barbershop? You know, I gotta hear them jokes. But at the same time, tell him, yeah, how much you trying to spend on a haircut? You know what I mean? Come on in. I got somebody that can get you right now.
Yeah.
Come spend that money. Come spend that green money from your racist white ass. You know what I mean? But I expect him to be like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like as a whole, we get too stuck, and instead of progressing, we want to just, build that hate up for that, build that energy. Man, you got to move on.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody disrespect you, put their hands on you. But at the same time, this person racist, be racist over there. I don't got to deal with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most people that's got a job that they got to deal with that, I feel for them. But take their position.
Yeah.
Move up.
Yeah.
Make them answer to you.
No, that's facts. You want to answer that question too?
Yeah,
and
then
I got another.
You can move on.
No. I want you to answer it too.
No, I do think so. We know that white supremacy groups still exist.
Yeah.
And I do think some of it's generational. And Langston mentioned, like, there's people who fear black people who are afraid of Black people because not only are we a powerful race, but we are also smart. We are coming up. We're learning and we're growing as a people. That can be scary for some people. When you just imagine if you're used to being on top, and all of a sudden you see a gap closing, and it's closing, it's closing, closing. People get into survival mode, and
they turn Black. When we was taught survival mode,
exactly,
they end up having to turn Black and make
Facts.
videos saying, "What's you chipping out?" Chip, he's in survival mode right now. He ain't got nothing else going.
So there is that, and I think the Black people who still blaming things on slavery or whatever, I'm not saying that stuff isn't true. I do think that we kind of started behind the 8 ball because everything that Black people had, even when we had our own community built post-slavery, it got burned down. Yeah. So it's not like Black now we're at a point where we can't say we don't have generational wealth, because now at this point we should be in a position where we can build generational wealth, but it had to have started somewhere. So I think some of those people are, sometimes it's just an excuse. I'm just gonna be honest, and I hate that for you. But then other people, maybe they seeing laws change, and it's like when affirmative action went away. That's naturally tied to racism. I don't know enough about why it was reversed to know if it was racially motivated. But I try not to worry about that kind of stuff, because I believe that Black people have progressed enough that there's the only thing that you can do is try to make things more difficult. We have shown time and time again that as a people we can rise. Now every race has people who ain't shit. I mean, I'm just that don't come. There's no color that eliminates ain't shit. Like, that's not a color. But so there, for the most part, I don't believe that the changes that are happening in the laws are gonna keep us from continuing to rise. And I think there are some people who fear that it will.
Because my bad.
Oh no, you good. What'd you say?
If you look at that room from what took place down with that law change, it was Black people in power speaking up. We wasn't allowed in them rooms before. You know what I mean? So you can't tell me we're not progressing. You know what I mean? Just we might have took an L, but it ain't over. Right. You know what I mean? It's never over.
No, that's facts. And so here's something that's weird, and I'm probably gonna say something that is not gonna be the most popular opinion, but Charlie Kirk said something about affirmative action, right? He says when he steps on a plane that he hoped the Black guys qualified, right? And in a sense,
hell, me too.
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I think his delivery was fucked up.
Yeah.
But I do think that the best person should get the job, right? But if you look at it now, we both in the corporate world, and I know, Coke, you in it as well. Like right now, as I'm hiring, I have to look and say, oh, got 8 Black people, gotta have 8 white people. I gotta diversify. And it gets to a point where I'm not even looking for the best candidate anymore. I'm looking to make sure that I am, because if I don't, oh, he's a Black leader and he got all Black people under him. Not because the Black people might be just as qualified, but as a Black, especially as a Black leader, I have a whole Black crew. You think that shit finna fly? Never.
Nah, y'all gonna be late. That was racist too. But you see how late I was getting over here. Yeah. But the thing is, like you said, I turned 18 and voted for Obama because he was Black.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know. I didn't know nothing about Obama. I didn't know what his policies were. I still don't. But he was a Black man, so I voted for him.
Yeah. For me, that was bigger picture though.
Yeah.
I think that was like Obama being president says a Black person can be the president, right?
Yeah. We had to at least get one.
Yeah. Not just. I don't give a fuck what Obama did. Like, I was voting because now little Black kids can say, oh, I can be the president. I don't gotta be Michael Jordan. I don't gotta be LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be Deion Sanders. I can be the president and use my mind. So you're right. I didn't watch nothing of the debate. It was a Black person. Who the fuck you think I voted for?
With a name that he had, I didn't even think he was Black, but he was brown skinned. So
he was darker than anything else. he had it the White House. So
Yeah.
But it's showing growth. Like our great grandkids may only see black presidents. I don't know. I
Yeah.
might not be here, but at the same time, I love the growth. Our kids is growing up with their kids now. They ain't got no choice but to like me.
Yeah.
We pick up at the same time, bitch.
Mike says it's very deep because the white women in the future is going to be mixed, not all white. So they are very scared for the survival of their race.
That's an excellent point.
That is
That's an excellent point.
Damn, Mike.
Go to Kokomo.
But it's gonna be less 100% black people too. I mean, like that's after a while, we're gonna have such a mixture. Like, at one point, do we stop even checking the box on what race you are?
Exactly. Yeah. The only problem is they end up with love handles and they gotta go to Miami and get their body done. They'd be like, God, dog, did you see that light skinned mixed girl? You know what I mean? That'd be the only thing. But outside of that, it'd be pretty. The prettiest faces come from, you know what I mean, the black and white kids.
Yeah. And you know, that's another colorism, you know, like with the mixed kids, because we already, like, anytime a black person has nice hair, the first thing they say, they got Indian in them or they got mixed. Yeah. Like, you know,
never say, oh, I'm black, I'm supposed to have good hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from this tribe, man. I can't even tell you what if you right or wrong about the tribe. I don't know.
We saw for so long that black hair was nappy, and nappy is a negative term. So for a long time, people didn't want to wear their natural hair out. But that's what I love about the natural hair movement, because now, I mean, I'm not putting my shit out. I mean, I will. I have worn my shit out, but I prefer, I prefer a little.
Yours is for convenience, not for looks.
It's
like
a lot to do with this fro. But I will rock it, and it's good to see women like embracing their curls. But one of the things that frustrates me about interracial dating, and I'm gonna say this, there has also been some improvement there. But okay, if I'm a white woman and I have a child with a black man, most of the time the hair gonna come out nice and silky and curly. But then some of them gonna get that black people hair, and not enough white moms take the time to learn how to care for their African American child hair. That's all of a sudden they are continuing the cycle of like, that's bad hair, but it's not bad hair, it's just different. But I'm seeing white women come, like I done seen a lady on TikTok, and I'm like, sure, she can come comb my hair. Huh? She really like took time to learn how to care for black hair, and that's the part of it. Like, it's not enough to just love black men or love men who are not white. You got to also love the product of that, and sometimes it's gonna mean that you're gonna have to learn some shit culturally
because they don't know. The white women come in the shop with the black kids all the time, and they just like, they're shocked. They're standing there like, wow. So it's like, because a lot of them adopt a lot of black kids too, so they bring them there, and it could come off racist of when you hear the wait. So does it just coil like that every time, or is it, is their hair going to change? But and you could take that racist, like, but they really don't know.
It's just
really
genuine curiosity, and I'd rather you ask, and I might like have to chuckle it off or whatever. But I'd rather you ask than to remain ignorant and have this baby walking around looking crazy.
But when it comes to the interracial relationships, I just got to look at it like, love who you love. If this is your best friend, this is, man, white, black, whatever they are, you know what I mean? Hang in there, champ.
Yeah.
Make it work.
And I'm gonna make my little jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might call a snowflake or something like that. But in the end,
might call you nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an uppercut.
Shut your black ass.
Yeah, she better say
that. You got me your black ass.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with her calling me black ass. Just, try to, call me nigga, man.
You gonna laugh at it because you gonna be like, you hear how she says it? She says it with nigga.
A nigga.
You better want to make sure you don't say that in front of my sister though. Man, my sister ain't gonna play that shit. She ain't gonna think it's funny.
Which one?
You just gotta. Never mind.
She's just saying if that's the case. But if she do say it for yourself, you really love this girl, y'all gonna have to jump her together.
Man.
Y'all better beat the hell out of your sister.
Man. It says black people are racist when it comes to whites adopting black kids. That's true. Because I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna just put myself out there. A white person adopt black kids, I automatically think it's for show, or they feel sorry and they're trying to make up for what their ancestors did and something,
They getting paid.
Yeah,
They getting paid.
and they getting paid. I never feel like it's genuine love, and it might be, but my racist ass.
If you going to adopt, what you gonna look at?
Man, I'm going to look at them black kids. Like
you can get something better out the deal. Not saying the white kid, but I might get an NBA contract out this little nigga. So like, let me see both his parents before I choose. You know what I mean? It's just something you got to be careful of when you picking them out.
But they might be coming with good intentions.
Yeah.
I'm saying I know I'm wrong.
Yeah.
On my thought process.
Leave with that next time.
But we more wrong for sending so many black kids into this adoption portal to where the white kid, they ain't got no choice but to go with these white.
Yeah.
Just think how down bad could you have been that an auntie couldn't take your kids, a brother, a sibling, nobody couldn't take your kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you had to been that messed up of a person. Like I look at the homeless people, everything happens.
Yeah.
But if I can't go to my cousin at my mama house, something till I get back on my feet, I done so much dirt to this person, and now I'm mad at them because they won't let me come in.
That's facts.
Black people adopt white kids too, though. I mean, it's probably not. It doesn't happen as common, but I watch this lady content, and I love her relationship with her son. But often she talks about how sometimes when they out together, that people think that she's his nanny, or she talked about how one time he had got sick in the store and she had to scoop him up and run to the bathroom, and somebody thought that she was kidnapping him. And so, like just like it's strange for us to see white people adopt black kids, it's also strange for white people to see a black person. Yeah,
but it's I'm gonna be like honest though. It seems easier when you see black people with white kids because back in the slavery times, the black people they watched those kids.
It seems easier
for them.
Who? For you?
Huh?
For you?
No, I think I talk in general. I don't talk in me. So what is more odd? A black person toting around white kids or white kids toting around black kids?
Both of them are odd to me. Nah, that's just what I think.
I said which is more odd.
I don't have
you saying so that you saying that 50-50.
I feel like the white woman with the black kids is more judged.
Exactly. Okay. More judged. Okay.
Than the black with the white kid. The black with the white kid, you instantly, as us as people, we're gonna say, how much they paying you a month? How much you getting for that one? You know what I mean? When you see the white one, it's like, oh, they breeding them. They got this African, this 6 foot African.
That could be.
They boy 6 foot in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
They breeding. Blindside.
I was just about to bring that up. God, but no, listen. No, people really like I watched like some back shit with that story and shit, and people really think that she handpicked that nigga to go to Ole Miss and bring them like that. That is what they're saying about that lady. And I think Michael Orr feels that way too, because he has since relinquish his relationship with them, so he feels that way too.
See, your big black ass could got you a white woman and had you in the league by now, but we was too scared to talk to him.
And plus, but back then I was super skinny, so you know what I'm saying. Like they wasn't they were like, he ain't tall enough to play basketball.
Let these Corvette white boys adopt you. Then they out there, they want you.
Yeah,
man. Pull up the car, the coffin.
Yeah, they friends with me now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And here's the thing, like I said, I'll talk to anybody, white, black. I don't care if you got a good conversation and you can teach me something. I'll talk to you.
That's what it's about. Yeah. Can I learn from this conversation? Yeah. We catch black people. We get in a circle together. We want to talk about how to make money the illegal way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. How can we? Man, I know somebody that got a break for it, but we won't talk about how to build this franchise. How to, you know what I mean. Let's get some money together the right way.
Big fact.
How can we change these lives? Getting this money the right way. You know what I mean. So
big fact. Well, we could really talk about this for like 10 more hours because there's so many different layers. But of course, unfortunately, we got to wrap it up soon. But I'll say this, man, fuck racism. Real talk. Like who you like, love who you love, be great, man, and let's do something together, man. Like black people can learn from white people can learn from black people, man. I'm gonna tell you who got it down. Fuck what you're talking about. We make jokes about them a lot. Them fucking Mexicans got it down, man.
They don't care.
They got it down.
They care too much. You done been to Mexico and you like, you give them $5, you got them all night.
Man, oh man, it's a beautiful thing. Like,
so they don't care enough. They focus on getting to this money. They, you know what I mean? They hustling, they doing whatever.
Man, a lot of cultures take care of their own. I mean, this might be another topic, but I think the Black community is who struggles the most when it comes to taking care of your own community.
And
Like,
that's crazy.
As much
to
as
me.
we talk about other races, I think that's a real opportunity for us.
We think we owe each other.
Yep.
I can't make it without
see
you
nobody
thinking
doing
together.
better than the other one.
Mhm.
Or we hating on each other instead of helping somebody. That crab in the barrel type shit.
Marcus signed
Like
a
that.
deal for $20 million on this interview. Of course, I'm calling. Hey, you know what I mean?
Oh,
but this
let me get a little bit of that. Let me get a little bit of that.
But see, that would be different because you helped that, right? You ain't just got your
Think about
hand
the
out.
rest of them
You was
missing
on the, now all them other people we interviewed.
Yeah.
Decline.
But that's just how we do. We feel like we owe each other. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
grew up together. You owe me. Huh? Hold on,
Yeah.
brother.
Instead of saying,
I'm proud of you.
what steps
can I
did
help
you
you?
take
Yeah.
so I can do the same thing? You gonna hate on somebody that made it? That don't even make
I
sense.
tell him, if I owe you, pick up some clippers. I can show you how to get it.
Man,
Pick up some clippers. I at least could put 100 in. I can get you 100. Just get some clippers.
that's crazy. Man, so I own every room I walk into. Think what you want, just as long as it's over there. Yeah, no, that's true. Like,
Yeah.
I go in, I don't white food. You got to be able to adapt to each culture too. Like that's what you do. Like, luckily, I was blessed with going to an all white school, so I kind of know how to move around them. But here's the thing that actually made me successful in my career and in school. I didn't change who I was. Now I changed how I might have but I was still the same person. I've always been the same person, but I'm gonna be the same person in a different way.
Yeah.
Well, my coaches used to always tell me, treat everybody fairly but different. I'm gonna treat everybody fair, but how I get to this end point might be different than how I get to it with you. Like, with a Black person, it may be one way. With a white person, it may be one way. But in the end, y'all gonna get the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, when I told you earlier, I went to an all-white middle school. It helped me for high school when we all came together. So I had the hood on this side, and I had the white people, and I was able to fit in both. When the hood dropped out, the white boys stayed, and I still was in school. I had to learn how to be around these white boys. I had to, you know what I mean? We was cool, but they know one thing: I never changed who I was.
Yep.
I wasn't. Hi, man, how's it going? I wasn't that guy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to you how I talk to everybody. You know what I mean?
They ain't had you upside down at them yoga parties.
My mom
Go, Coke!
My mom wasn't going for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. She wouldn't let me go to their house parties and shit like that.
Yes, you got a good mama. Good, smart mama.
But I was still from them. That was the problem. She knew. Because I was taking, man, I go to detention. She tell me I got to walk home. Shit, I got to walk through this white neighborhood. You think I'm going to walk? All right, everybody on the street getting picked up. I'm coming back tomorrow for another one that I like, but that's how it goes.
Man. Baby, what's your final thoughts on this topic? Racism lives. How do we fix it?
I think a lot of good points was made tonight. I mean, I'm gonna go back to what I said at the start, like educating, maybe be more open-minded, and both sides don't be so damn sensitive. Like everybody ain't out to get you.
Yeah, no, that's fact. I think the one thing that I've learned is it's not what you got to watch is not just the outward racist shit. It's the little shit that people and like Coach said earlier, sometimes it's not that they're being racist. We're gonna take it that way, but it's just because they really don't know. Yeah. And before you quick to judge and say that they're racist, they honestly, truly might not know. So ask questions and all that other shit and all that to kind of see.
That's what we're here for. Change your life.
Yep. But we're gonna end it with you, Coach. So you can number one, give us your final thoughts, and then shout out to Barbershop, your locations, how they can get you on social media, like all that shit. We want it because we want people to walk into that barbershop. But like I said, I've been going there for years, man. It ain't even like a barbershop no more. And I know this is cliche as fuck, but it's true. It's family in there. It's always a good time.
That's all we about is family.
Yeah.
That's the team we built was family. That's why when it comes to racism, if it's something I can't handle, I bet you somebody on the team can handle it. They know how to talk to them the right way. They know how to, teach them or guide them. And all that. We ain't bound down to shit. I promise you that. We don't bow down to shit. But yeah, stop through the barbershop, man. We the first one to put marble on Bill, man. You know what I mean? Come on through. Take your shoes off a while and stay. Holla at the team. We on Bill, Murph, and Hermitage. 801 Bell Road. 1609 Murfreesboro Pike, Suite D, 37217. Then Hermitage is 5751 Old Hickory Boulevard, Suite 201, 3720. Shit, we got too many zip codes. That one threw me, but 372, I forgot the zip code.
It's somewhere in there.
It's somewhere in Hermitage. It's
Hermitage.
Yeah.
I'm figure it
You
out.
got the
But
street. They'll find it. They'll find it.
We here, man. We got a team, strongest team in the city. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was a shop that used to fuck with me, but then now it's like, yeah, we got you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't nobody fuck with our team. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I put everything on them.
Hey, and not to be, because I ain't, we don't dick ride and shit, but I've been in there. AJ Brown, I'm sitting down, chilling, and I look up and I see AJ Brown. But let me tell you how cool Wayne was. Cause I was like, oh shit. Wayne was like,
yeah.
He just tapped me twice and told me he shook his head no.
You gotta think. NBA YoungBoy came through there.
Young boy
you know
came through.
There was a few other
Bun B came.
Yeah, Wayne seen a lot of celebrities now, so Wayne ain't, he had a client that was in the chair, starstruck when NBA YoungBoy came in there, and he had to tell, hey, bro, keep it gangster, you know what I mean? We ain't on that, but Wayne had to learn that, because before Wayne, but catch Wayne 8 years ago.
So yeah, I wear my.
He tell me, hey, yo, I need your autograph now. He adapted to this stuff. You know what I mean? He became a boss at this shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, yeah.
Everybody on the team became a boss at this shit.
Yeah,
that's dope.
It's not just my shop; it's our shop.
And I love that, man. Like, man, and when you have employees that
co-workers,
like
I call them
co-workers.
I
yeah,
don't got no employees.
Hey, man, you know what? Teach me something, because I call them motherfuckers my employees. Boy, they be getting them money.
They all co-workers.
Hey, you better. Co-workers.
I got no employees. They the same as me.
They all bosses in there.
Yeah, what if not better than me?
They all bosses in there. Now, on Thursday shows, we're gonna have a couple NFL players on the show Thursday. That's gonna be, a good treat. Shout out to Michael Waddell for agreeing to do the show. Tighten up, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be cutting his son here.
For real?
Mike.
Yeah. Mike a good dude, man.
Yeah.
He gonna come through and show some love. So, but no, we really appreciate you, man. Like me and D been trying to, the first couple seasons, it was just all ignorance and foolishness. And we said that we wanted to level up with the setup, but we also wanted to level up our conversation.
Yeah.
If we're going to do a podcast, we need to, have fun, right? But we need to get some shit out of it. And when I thought about what you're doing in the community and what you're doing, I said, man, we got to get Kokomo on the show, man. I thought that was big. So
I appreciate that. Hey man, stay tuned. We got a lot of shit coming, man. These skits and all that. We trying to make it. We trying to get in the next movie.
Oh yeah. That's the movie girl. Hey man, you know what, man? Because I remember us having a conversation at the barbershop about it, and I like what you said, man. You was like, man, I don't care if the movie good or bad. You did it.
You did it.
And like real shit.
Accolade.
That's stuck in my mind. And I came and I told D what you said, you know what I'm saying, because she's the one that wrote the movie and everything like that. And 130,000 views later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You laying on that when it's your time to go and you thinking about all them ideas, that one, you did it.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna hurt you. You did it. That's dope, man. So I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all having me on here too, man. It's my first interview.
Good time.
That's love.
Tap in with my manager if you want another interview. I'm charging $10,000.
He didn't seem like no rookie, did he? He jumped in there.
This is all I do is watch podcasts and interviews. I done seen y'all too. I love it.
Man, well, we're damn sure appreciate it. Hey, we out this bitch. We appreciate y'all for sticking in. Thank you for the comments, man. G's up, get your cheese up. You ain't down with my click and glim with my nuts. That's the motto.
What? Welcome to the greatest podcast. Go argue with your mama. 2Mooresinapod starring Marcus and Deanna. You might just hear some drama. We all a little off kilter. But what you ain't gonna find around this bitch here is a filter. So put the kids to bed before you get comfy and cozy. This is rated MA, mature audiences only. We keep it real, especially in a room full of phonies. From the mill to a meal. Get in tune with my homies. The more I got some peoples from the Ville y'all should listen to. The more.